put them on a reverse E-date. And we're gonna have 8 girls compete for Andrew Tate. It's gonna be speed date.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna ask you: are you actually fat and lazy?
Am I fat?
What people
can I show you my stomach? Hold on.
People say a lot of things about me that aren't true.
Hold on, Andrew. Let me show you my stomach. Let me show you my stomach. Hold on. Am I fat?
How old are you?
21.
Bruv, 21, you should be strong as an ox. At 21, I could split the Earth's core with my bare hands. Fucking, you're 21 years old. You have unlimited energy. You should have a 6-pack on fucking accident at 21.
Did you
Well, if you were 35, you wouldn't be fat. At 21, yes, you are fat. You're out of shape for a 21-year-old.
I am?
You're out of shape, young man. You're 21 years old. How do I fix you? Motivation. Like brown, hot, and strong. None of this fucking cold Starbucks. My blood pressure.
No, I'm not.
Of course it fucking hydrates you. It's water. What do you think? Water doesn't hydrate you? You're scared of bubbles?
Guys, yeah.
I will watch Tate's speech. Go to CobraTate.com, join HU.
I'll give you the interview part.
I really sorry, not motivated.
Yeah, so I'm an old man, right? You don't get anywhere in life without discipline. You don't get to just play video games and get rich. None of that's real, right? You have to work your ass off before the internet.
Right.
You have to turn up on time, look good, be sharp, be funny, be smart, remember things, charismatic.
It's after the date? It's after. It's after?
Right.
You got to work hard for everyone else. I come from the era of discipline. I come from the old school ways. So you're in a world now where you can just, without discipline, stumble your way to success. Congratulations. But truthfully, to be truly a man, the absolute true marker of a man is his ability to do the things he doesn't feel like doing.
Guys, I feel like this guy watched a lot of, like, what's his name again? The fucking amazing guy. Okay, where he has this definition of what a man is. He has this maximum, to be a man, Jesse Lee Peterson or some shit like that. Jesse Lee Peterson, where to be a man, you have to check all the boxes.
Right, which is like I said, I gotta just get up and do it sometimes. I gotta make sure that I'm becoming the best version of myself by pushing myself no matter what. Like you just said, there's days where you don't feel like doing shit, and you just do it no matter what because you're a man.
Well, what else is a man good for if you don't do things you're not supposed to do? If you only sit around and do what you feel.
You're right. What's the point of being a man?
No, but what would that make you if you sit around and only do what you feel like doing? What would that make you?
Guys, how is that related to being a man? Is it related to be a person?
I don't know what.
Think about it.
Okay, let me think about it for a second. If you would only sit around and a pussy.
Close. They have a pussy.
Oh, I
but
know.
the point is, emotionally led creatures are females are generally emotionally led. When they're happy, they're happy. When they're sad, they're sad. Right?
Yeah.
A man goes, it doesn't matter if I'm happy or sad. I will still go and do X. That is my job. It's my duty as a man to do X. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right. Okay. All right. So look, Andrew.
Bro. If that were true, there would be literally no woman that could hold an employment ever, across all fields. Not everybody feels like going to work every day. Not everybody feels like going to places sometimes and go to their jobs, and they still do. Just like men do. What?
How much time exactly do you have? Because I want to make sure I get everything out. I want to make sure we do everything. I just don't want.
Guys, if what he said was true, okay, let's say that what he said is true, right? If you went to, let's say, I don't know, any job you can think of, go to your local McDonald's and you go to the drive-thru, it would be impossible to find a girl there. It'd be impossible.
I don't want to do that. I know you're very, very busy.
Is there any water in your house?
What'd you say?
Is there sparkling water in your house?
Wait a minute.
I will get some.
Love you, chat. I don't.
If you get.
Yes, I said impossible. You're forgetting what he said. He said, yeah, girls are emotionally whatever the fuck, and the whenever men when they don't feel like doing it, they still do it. Yeah, girls also when they don't feel like doing it, they still do it. Sometimes they don't feel like. You guys not listen?
All right, so
right?
Yeah.
A man goes, it doesn't matter. Is.
About it for a second. If you would only sit around and a pussy.
He's not listening to this shit or what?
Close. They have a pussy.
Oh, I
but
know.
the point is, emotionally led creatures are generally. Females are generally emotionally led. When they're happy, they're happy. When they're sad, they're sad. Right?
Yeah.
A man He goes, it doesn't matter if I'm happy or sad, I will still go and do X. That is my job. It's my duty as a man to do X. So that's what I'm going to do.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, this is their job. It's what they're going to do. Girls also do that. Motherfucker. Look at most girls, if not all, as many girls as guys, when they don't feel like going to their job, they still go to the job. You said job.
Right?
Yeah.
Have a pussy. He goes, it doesn't matter if I'm happy or sad, I will still go and do X. That is my job. It's my duty as a man to do X. That's what I'm
my
gonna
job.
do.
You said job, yeah. You
Right.
said it.
Okay. All right. So look, Andrew. How much time exactly do you have? Because I want to make sure I get everything out. You know, I want to make sure we do everything. I just don't want to like go into your time, bro. I don't want to do that. I know you're very, very busy.
Is there any water in your house?
What'd you say?
Is there sparkling water in your house?
I will get some.
If you get sparkling water, I'll stay a while. But if you're gonna stick with this still water or soy latte,
I swear to
bullshit,
God, I will literally throw it out and I will literally just drink sparkling water.
All right, make it happen.
Okay.
I need to see it on stream. You got 10 minutes to show me something.
Yeah, sparkling water for fucking bitches. Sparkling water for people that want to drink a Coke and have the fucking balls to tank the fucking health health problems that it comes with, like the sugar and shit like that.
Otherwise, I got shit.
That's fucking soy. You want to get some sparkle, motherfucker? You work for it by getting a fucking Coke, bitch ass. You want some sparkle? You drink a Coke or a Sprite. You don't say, oh, no, I want the sparkle, but with the water. That's some
10 minutes?
pussy
Can I have 25 at max?
What up, pussy? Pussy
Please, I'm
shit.
begging, bro. Please. Give me 20.
13.
All right, I'm doing it.
13 minutes.
Okay.
Starting a timer. 13 minutes.
What?
13 minutes, young man.
All right. Andrew, no.
Well, all.
Okay. Like here's my personal belief. What are you doing on your phone? Are you okay?
Bro, don't worry.
You can both. Okay. Matter of fact, let me not do that. Let's do this instead. Let's exercise, okay? Let me exercise my brain.
Go.
I do not think you are. But when I said I was gonna do the stream with you, I got backlash for it, but I didn't really give a fuck because people were saying, "Oh, he's misogynist. He doesn't like girls." But I don't think you are. I don't. Yeah, no.
No, I think
I highlight the differences between men and women. Does that make me a misogynist?
I don't think so.
Men and women are different creatures, right?
I agree.
So I don't.
Guys, I don't see a mega problem into like temporarily platforming somebody to debate them and still think that they're wrong, whatever. And I don't think you have to suck their balls and come on your show or whatever and say that they're not something, even though you know that they are, whatever. I didn't.
I don't think that one is even particularly better than the other. I think we're different. We operate differently. We view the world differently. That doesn't make me a misogynistic person.
Right.
I'm a realist.
What?
So like I'm realistic. So when I say shit like girls can't drive.
Yeah. Yes. See?
Differently, we view the world differently. That doesn't make me a misogynistic person.
Right.
I'm a realist. So like I'm realistic. So when I say shit like girls can't drive.
See, guys. Yeah, this is the problem. This is the problem that I have with this one. Okay, is that they make a lot of blanket statements like girls can't drive, right? And then you're gonna have an easy counter argument. Okay, if the girls can't drive, there can't be a single girl who's better than you at driving it. And then you find a girl's better than them at driving, and said, oh yeah, but I meant like all the girls, but like not like the one that can that raced car. Is like, don't make blanket statements if you're not willing to see the counter argument to do it.
Well,
everyone calls me a misogynist. I'm not a misogynist. I'm a realist.
Yes, I get what you're saying. However, okay, can I tell you something though?
You can speak. You can't tell me anything because you're too young. But you can speak, and I'll listen.
All right, I'll speak. I've met female drivers that are really good at driving. You get what I'm saying?
An exception does not listen, my friend.
Yeah.
An exception, and I'm not saying there are no women who can drive. I'm a professional, so now I'm gonna have to be very, very particular with my language because I've already learned here. It's early on in this stream. When I say something, I don't want.
So I called it then. He backtracks and then says, oh, well, it's exceptions to the... See, it's just... once again, I called it... I didn't even watch it, and I called it ahead of time.
I want you to misunderstand what I say.
See?
Or try and put...
Now, what he does a blanket statement to dog whistle, to fucking... To rout the troops for the argument, to make people say, yeah, Giga Chad. And if the counter-argument that is logical comes in, backtracks and says... Well, oh fuck, dude, why did you ask this question? Now I have to fucking look like a pussy and backtrack. Fuck, man, I was gonna go on a rant.
Words in
it's
my
like
mouth.
that's just brain rot.
I said
man. That's brain rot as fuck.
That women cannot drive, right?
Yeah.
And my point was obviously a generalization. The general point is that, in general, on average, females are not as good at driving as men. I'm not saying that there are no women on the planet who are as good.
Wait, Andrew, my friend, My friend texted me. Do you know Mike Malak?
I've heard the name, maybe. I don't know.
Do you know Impulsive with Logan Paul podcast?
No. Is that their podcast? Is that the name of it? I know the Paul brothers. I know Jake because he fights.
Do you like Jake?
I have nothing against Jake. I have nothing against him personally. I'll fight him, but I have nothing against him.
You guys would fight? Holy shit, that'd be funny. Not funny, but cool.
Okay.
To watch.
I actually know about this. I know about this because car insurance is more expensive for men.
Okay. Guys. Is there some stats somewhere? If you want to say generally, I think men are better drivers overall than girls, and you have a stat to prove it, I think there's a point you can argue whatever. It's still kind of edgy, but you can still make it. But
and they say that I'll fight him, but I have nothing against him.
You guys would fight? Holy shit, that'd be funny. Not funny, but cool to watch. But Mike from Impulsive said the majority of motor vehicle accidents involve men.
Oof.
I'm sure he did. That's actually, and I actually know about this. I know about this because car insurance is more expensive for men. And they say that it's related to speed because men have more confidence.
I'm being soft, but I mean, this guy just proved me right.
We drive a lot faster, right? So when a young man gets his license, he drives a lot faster.
Right.
I mean. You know. Oh, that doesn't count, guys. Now it's a man. It's a young man. Oh, now it's a man, but he has a sports car. Now it's a man, but he's in his 30s. That's a man, but he was having a bad day. There's always.
But that's not the point.
Oh wait, it's almost like that's an exception. Wait a minute.
When I say
wait a minute.
Women can't drive, I'm talking about not how arrogantly one of the different sexes gets behind the wheel and perhaps makes a mistake. I'm talking about genuine, actual skill. If there's a tight parking. If there's a tight parking space and you gave 10 men an attempt and 10 women an attempt.
Okay, so basically what he's saying is that it doesn't matter if a woman has overall more or less ability to park the car parallel in the parking lot, but if the man after the parking goes out and gets into a crash, well, that doesn't count because it's a young man and other things. So,
attempt. I think we all agree that the 10 men would be more likely to park in the space without hitting another car than the females.
I think it depends. Like, Andrew, I don't know how to park, so you know.
You don't know how to park because you drink soy lattes and you only act how you feel. We've already discussed your gender. It's done. Next point.
What's my gender?
We just discussed it. You just admitted it. You just said
it doesn't anger me. It's just that it's just straight up misogynist. I'm sorry, I said I don't like using buzzword, but he goes on anti-female rants, and we just proven wrong about a point. He just said girls are better driver than men, or men are better driver than girls, whatever. He said girls can't drive. Then he backed up. He said actually women are not as good as men. That was the second take. Then he said, well, actually the stats say that men are more involved in the car accident than girls. Then he says, oh, okay, well that's young males, right? And then he says, well, here's my final argument. If you were to put in a parallel parking exercise, men get better grades than girls. It 3 retakes and probably still wrong.
But I drink soy lattes and I only do what I feel like doing. I have no discipline and now I can't.
How many times does it have to be wrong when he makes arguments against women for people to understand that it's against women? Okay.
Park.
So what am?
The fuck?
Wait, so what does that make me?
You know what it makes you, my friend.
Hey, when you smoke cigars, do you get a feeling from it?
It's more just
and they do.
So of course you're gonna doubt yourself because you have to be a megalomaniac to not doubt yourself if you're an incompetent individual, right? If you're an idiot or you're crap or you're shit at things, of course you're going to doubt yourself because you should, because you fail all the time. The only way you're going to start to not doubt yourself is if you show some competence, if you grow into a competent individual and perpetually succeed, as I do. I don't.
Motor vehicle crash deaths by sex from 1975 to 2020. About 2.25, 2 1/3 times higher for males than females. About 2.3x.
I don't doubt myself because I never fail. So why would I doubt myself when I've never failed? Whereas if all I did was fail all of the time, of course I'm going to doubt myself. So.
Oh, that's fatalities. So basically, you're backing up. No, it doesn't count. They died there. Okay, that doesn't matter. If they die, that's whatever, bro. It's how many accidents, bro, because if they die, I mean, it's bad, but bro, if somebody scuffs my car, bro, it's way worse than fucking dying. What the fuck is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Your mentality
what the fuck is wrong with this, man? Are you
heavily
fucking
linked to your reality.
You're so fucking dumb.
And the fact that most people have such weak mindsets comes from the fact that they have a weak life, a weak body, a weak social. So why would I doubt myself when I've never failed? Whereas if all I did was fail all of the time, of course I'm going to doubt myself. So your mentality is heavily linked to your reality. And the fact that most people have such weak mindsets comes from the fact that they have a weak life, a weak body, a weak social circle, a weak network, a weak bank account, a weak relationship, and then their mind is weak. Well, of course. Whereas if you had a group of soldiers around you, men who were dedicated, who would ride or die with you, if you were strong, if your woman would never leave you no matter what because she idolizes you, then your mentality would be strong. Your mind would be strong by extension. So if someone comes to me and goes, I doubt myself, I usually look at them and go, yeah, I understand why. You're a little fat piece of shit and you're stupid. Of course you do. If I was you, I'd doubt myself too.
Wait, me?
I wasn't even talking about you. I mean, you're the one who said that. I was just being general. I was talking in general.
Okay, good.
I don't know.
I don't doubt myself for being like fat and shit.
No, I wasn't talking about you, bro. We're friends.
Okay, we are? Okay.
Look at this. Here comes the counter argument. This is nice. Now, dude, the stats where women cause those men to get into accidents. See, it's a never-ending chain. Like women, like here's the problem. In people that go on anti-woman rants. Okay. The problem is that they literally will not get out a single point. They're gonna go down and down and down, and they there's no winning.
Yeah, we're friends.
Because
Andrew, would you?
You just dislike women. There's nothing against it. There's no winning here. You just don't like women. Boom.
Ever have a wife and kids and shit?
If I were to have children, I don't see why I would have to get the government involved to have children. Why couldn't I have children without having a wife?
Okay, I see what you're saying. So you would you? So
actually, now that you mention that, dude, passenger vehicle drivers. Here are your fucking stats, you fucking bum. There, dude, the stats are all there, man. The stats are all there. What? They are right there. You're so wrong, bro. It's hilarious. It's not motorcycle. It's motor vehicle. Motor vehicle. Motor vehicle. Motor vehicle.
So you're saying you would have children, but you don't have to get married to have children.
This would imply. It could imply that there are more male drivers. Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, I'm anti-governmental. I don't believe in involving the government in things unless it's absolutely necessary. I don't see why the government needs to have any kind of influence or control or even knowledge of where I put my dick. I don't think it's their business. And I don't see why I should sign a piece of paper that means a woman can then go to the government or lawyer or police or whoever 3 years later and say he put his dick in this bitch. I now want half his money. I don't understand what the benefit is.
My sparkling water's here. 1 second. You could talk to my chat. Go ahead. You could just talk. Go ahead. Say stuff.
Huh?
Let me check the timer. Cheers.
Cheers, my friend. It's so bubbly, dude. How do you drink that shit?
Don't be scared of bubbles, bro. Come on.
It's actually really not sparkling water. It's real water, but my friend.
Kids be scared of, right? So
I'm not a celebrity.
You're out here, okay, but you're famous enough. You're recognizable.
Yeah.
You're out here on the streets.
Yeah.
There's people out here. Yeah, there's people out here trying to get the bag.
Why is it so pressed? Like, what do I mean pressed? Guys. What do I mean? Why is it so pressed? What do I mean pressed? I'm kind of arguing points. Look at this guy. I don't give. I'm watching a fucking thing. Why is it that people make statements and whenever you can argue
you're out here,
and you win the argument, now it's boring and now they get mad. I don't get it.
You're a known person. You got money. You're out here on the streets. People got weapons, enemies. You're out here just walking the street and you're scared of bubbles.
Well, no, I'm not scared of the bubbles. It's just that it's sometimes it can be uncomfortable.
Dude, if you hate women and some arguments or if not all arguments against women, I disprove them. Okay. Can at least fucking you can at least see it, motherfucker. I'll be over for 3 hours. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Do you ever drink water after your workouts? There's no way you're like, oh, let me have some carbonated water. No, you don't.
We'll be here for 3 hours. I don't give a fuck.
No. My favorite chips is Talkies. I love Talkies. Okay. Hey guys, before we start the actual, we can do it. No. I don't think that. I really don't.
In very high places, in very many places. I'm a man of the world. I go here, I go there, I go everywhere. I don't truly live in one place. I barely exist in one continent.
You're a nomad.
I live in the jet.
Thanks
for wait, you're on private jet?
I didn't need those
100
brain cells anyway.
No.
You think I'm broke?
No. I don't think that. I really don't. How much do you make up? Never mind.
Why ask me brokey questions?
My bad. I don't have a jet. Does that mean I'm broke?
Well, sounds like it, bro. What are you waiting in lines at the airport? Brokey. Bro, I remember those days. But when I was 21, I was broke too. In fact, I didn't have much money till I was like 27, 28. So at your age, I didn't have shit. So it's fine to be a brokey at 21.
So wait, what? You have a Bugatti, right? How much was that Bugatti you drive around?
Yeah. But I mean, by perspective, I'm sure some fucking billionaire can make fun of him because he probably walks out and fucking goes on the fucking helipad and fucking flies out and he says, "Wait, you drive to the airport to go to your jet? You fucking loser, bro! You don't lift off in the fucking heli? You drive, you fucking brokey! He drives! This fucking boulder drives to the airport! Holy shit!"
At the time, I got it on the road with insurances because it was actually a long story. So I bought it in Germany, and then I had some problems with the German government. Let's not get into that.
Fucking
so
boulder-looking asshole.
Put the car on a plane, fly it to Dubai, register it under Dubai company, import taxes. Then I had to fly it back to Europe to drive it in Europe. So the car's flying around the world. So by the time I got on the road, it cost me 5.8.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Yeah. And obviously that's one of 27 cars I own. I own 26 other cars. So I have 2 McLaren 765s, Aston Martin DBS, Aston Martin Vanquish S. I got a Brabus S63. I got a Rolls-Royce Wraith Black Badge. I got 3 Porsches. One of them's gone to Tech Art.
These are pretty dog shit cars, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Horsepower. I've got a couple of those Brabus vans, those blacked out Mercedes V-classes where you can sit in the back and chill and watch Netflix, bang bitches, whatever. I got a whole collection of cars. I don't really put them on the internet that much because I'm not one of them car dorks.
I know you're saying like the flex and shit. Yeah.
No, I like to flex it, but I'm not like Mr. Do a car review. Like,
yeah, you don't care. Yeah, you got shit to do. All right.
I just buy it.
I got another question for you. What is the daily life like for Andrew Tate? What do you do when you wake up? What time do you wake up?
It varies. I think I get up around like 9:30 in the morning.
I heard the laundry. Like
push a couple bitches out the way. Straight into my home gym, which is very small.
Brokey doesn't have somebody washing his clothes by hand. He has just a machine that washes it. Brokey.
And then I look at the day's agenda, see what fires need fighting. I have my hand in a lot of pies. I have over 15 incomes. I have a lot of different business interests. I have to decide what has to be done. Get it done. I usually fly 4 or 5 times a week. So if it's a fly day, then it's different. I got shit to do, bro. I'm just running the world. I've just got to do what I got to do. Got service the women.
It's funny.
Keep the cars on the road. Stroke my 5 dogs. I got shit to do. I'm just running Earth.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I have an Alaskan Malamute, which is like a big husky, like one of the big sled dogs. I got a pit bull, and I got some stray dogs as well, which I rescued because I'm a kind man with a big heart.
Aw. I have a poodle.
Who takes care of the dogs, man? What the dogs
I actually like small dogs. I'm not gonna make fun of you for that.
Good.
Because I believe all dogs go to heaven.
Thank you. I think dogs are better than humans. Do you like cats?
Fuck no.
Thank you. I like you. I hate cats. I don't like them.
What else?
My pit bull ate it. So back and forth so fast, ripped its head off. You want to come knock on my door and make a deal of it? We can go to war. I wouldn't give a shit. If I had a girl who said I want to do OnlyFans, I'm like, cool, go for it.
There it is.
Okay.
I didn't even go out there and tell her cat. Bro, I just ran away to a happy place. So I just let her walk around and shout the cat's name for an hour.
So now if she sees this shit or a clip or something,
what's she gonna do? What's she really gonna do? Like, bitch, I put the sign up. I told the cat not to come. The cat came. So whose fault is this really? It's your kitten's fault. Arrogant.
Fair
if you want
enough.
to come knock on my door and make a deal of it, we can go to war. I've lived my whole.
Does it actually talk shit to talk shit? Yeah, I think talking shit is funny, right? But I think talking shit needlessly about women or whatever, and then be proven wrong and saying go next point, I think it's stupid.
Life at war. You want to do it? I'm strapped. My team's strapped. I'm ready.
Yo, isn't she 16?
Listen, anyone can pull a trigger. My trigger finger's swift. I don't trust nobody.
Have you ever shot a gun before?
It's misogynistic, man. And if you would do that with race, people would lose their fucking minds, whatever. man. I think that's so fucking lame. What if you did that with races and shit? Oh yeah, well man, dude, look at these stats and look at these, and bro, yeah, it's like, dude, why?
What kind of, bro? Please do not ask me ridiculous questions.
Don't say what.
I got you. Sorry about that.
Don't be offended now and say, oh, you can shit on fucking women before being women, but race, oh no, what? No, you can't do that. No, you can't be against women, but you cannot be against these people or that people. Oh, we can't do that. What the fuck is that, man?
Okay, ask your daily life.
What?
Okay, someone asked
it's a stupid fucking argument.
about OnlyFans. My sister has an OnlyFans. What do you think about OnlyFans?
I'm a capitalist, and I believe if there's a product that people will buy, then someone should sell it. I have no problems intrinsically with females doing OnlyFans. Like, if men are stupid enough to buy this shit, then women should certainly sell it and make a bunch of money. More power to them. I'm a feminist. I believe in empowering women. Make as much money as you do OnlyFans. Like my bitch, I wouldn't even mind my girl doing OnlyFans as long as I kept all the money. I wouldn't give a shit. If I had a girl who said I want to do OnlyFans, I'm like, cool, go for it. Let me know how much money we make.
You're keeping all of it though?
Fuck yes. She's mine.
Yes, yeah. See, this is what confuses me, right? He says shit like, oh, bro, we got a girl, bro, yeah, bro, I do all the work, man. I do all the work, bro. I go out there, you stay at home and take care of the kids. Yeah, bro. But if you find a way to make money, right, and you're stacking up, right? Well, I stay at home and do nothing, and you're stacking the money, bro. Oh, I mean, that money is mine then. So then, by extension, him doing nothing is like working for the family. So then she has to work that, and then she has to also take care of the home because the money goes to him. So then she has to work the whole day, do the whole thing, the whole money, and then also take care of the house, whatever, right? On the pretext that he makes the money because the money that she makes is his. Literally.
You're keeping
that is exactly what that means. That is one for one what he means.
Profits.
I mean, I might let her buy some shoes or something. But all in all, I mean, it goes into my bank, and I might gift her something depending if she's been good that month. But she's my property, so she's selling my property. Like if we're gonna rent out my house, then I get the money, right? You're my chick, you're my property. You're gonna sell pictures of my property. Cool. Where's my money? How much money did we make? My money. Give me my money.
Maybe she should get maybe 50-50.
What? Why? What's wrong with you?
Well,
on what should she get 50% of my money? Why would I give half my money to her?
I don't.
Mine.
Yeah.
Why would I give her half of my money?
Yeah. No, I understand.
Bro, you've been drinking too much of that soy shit, bro.
You're right. I gotta start drinking this. I do.
You gotta start drinking sparkling water, and you'll know. He's fucking has my money. Sell him.
I'm gonna fucking prove that guy. This is so basic, dude. There's no shot. If you guys is so busy to this shit, no shot. This guy's just getting fucking promoted. This is his messages. Yeah, I just promoted that guy. There's no point.
My product. Jesus Christ. I'm mad already, and she didn't even suggest it. You're out here talking shit to all these females. They're going to watch this crap and start believing they should get half. You should apologize to the world.
Bro,
all the brothers out here, all the men out here, when their girl says you want to do OnlyFans, he needs to turn around and say, have you seen the stream? You have to give me all the money. But no, you've ruined it now. You're going to put ideas in their fucking heads.
All right, so how to make up for it?
You need to apologize and say that you've seen the error of your ways,
yeah,
and that any woman who does OnlyFans who has a boyfriend should give him 100% of the money.
I have to say that?
That's
yes, you do. Be a misogynist. Go. Come on, don't be a pussy. What, you scared of a backlash? You're scared of getting canceled. You little baby.
No.
Oh, don't get canceled on the internet. Ooh, they're going to cancel. They're going to cancel me. Watch me give a fuck. Come on, don't be a bitch. Say it.
All right.
Dude, you guys say opinion equals banned? That's not an opinion though. That's quite literally that's like hate speech. It's like saying something that's blanket against women is
hereby.
Ooh, they're gonna cancel. They're gonna cancel me. Watch me give a fuck. Come on, don't be a bitch. Say it.
All right. I hereby want to go back to what I said, and I want to rebuttal it, and I want to say that I should have not given my 2 cents in this argument and stayed out of it, and that the thing is
this is freedom of speech. Holy.
That I believe that if something is yours, you should be getting all profits of it.
That was weak, but I'll let it slide.
Thank you.
It was weak though. But I want all the people, all the feminists watching who want to go cancel people. Go cancel this guy, because I can tell he gives a shit. Don't try and cancel me.
What?
I don't give a fuck.
What the fuck?
I don't care. Cancel me. I do not care. I don't care. I exist outside of the Matrix. No one can damage me.
So fucking dumb,
Doesn't matter. I don't even have a fucking account. What are you gonna do? Ban me? I don't even have an account.
I do.
Man, this guy.
No!
He's a misogynist.
What the?
He is a misogynist.
What are you?
I can't believe what you just said.
What are you doing?
A good bait, to be honest.
Misogynistic. Feminists. It's people like him that are keeping women back. That's the reason you don't have high-paying jobs.
Whoa!
Rover,
Andrew!
It's 100% this guy. I can't believe you're saying these things, bro.
What the fuck?
I actually made it though. Worth it. Yeah.
Welcome to the world of no Discord account. You have to be a brokey, bro. That's how the world works.
Why don't you just?
Because I'm an old man.
You light it. Yes, I know I'm matching.
Wow. Also realize something. 88.
What's that?
Depending how you do it online. I'll be honest with you, because I don't lie. I was a genius, but by like 2 points. So I was like 148, which isn't that incredibly high.
IQ.
But I also think that because I mix it with, like, I grew up on the street, right? I didn't go to school. I didn't study books, none of that gay shit. So
Whoa, wait. Sorry.
street smart,
Go ahead.
street smarts, complete street smarts,
Got it.
physicality.
Good one, dude.
You add in a genius IQ, it like amplifies it. Because most geniuses, bro, they're like a little bit fat, like drinking soya lattes, just sitting around the internet all day. Do you know what I mean?
Go on, man.
Really, bro?
You know what I'm saying? But like the geniuses who are out here on the streets, like, 87 professional fights, pimping, pushing the Bugatti around the world. Like, then you get the life wisdom, you mix it with your super IQ. It's just like you become superhuman, and then you conquer the internet. Like, you decide to conquer TikTok in January, and then a few months later you own the whole platform without fucking.
Yeah, but if somebody was actually smart and did shit though, and actually went to school and did cool shit, I mean, there'd be no Bugatti to push. There'd be no fucking cars to ride. There'd be no fucking houses to sleep in, and no fucking phones to have and browse, and no other fucking social media internet to fucking go onto to ransom us against some dumb shit.
Account. That's what you do.
Andrew,
you're Morpheus.
Andrew, are you afraid of dying?
I wouldn't like to die.
But are you afraid?
But I don't. Well, I don't want to die. So I would actually be afraid to die, of course, because I don't want to die. But it is inevitable. It's something that we should accept.
We all can't control it. Yeah, no.
Yeah. So why be afraid of something that's certainly going to happen? But I mean, will I really die?
Here's what I believe. That gives us. You're very respectful about everyone's religion, no matter what you whatever.
Whichever name you call your god isn't important to me. What's important to me is that you combat the evil. There are evil forces at work.
Right. Demons, right?
And anyone who pretends there isn't hasn't seen true evil. I've seen evil. And when you see true evil, then you understand that no matter what name people call the entity that they're worshiping, which can combat said evil,
right? Good.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what god you're worshiping as long as you're worshiping something, because there is evil in the world. And there's evil people. I've met genuinely evil people.
Okay.
Like, there's people out there who murder you and your family and your children and your dog and men, women, children. There's people out there who are genuinely evil.
Just fucking.
I'm done.
Well,
I'm full.
You like that joke?
I'm not trying to fucking date shit. I couldn't give a fuck about that shit. I just want to say the fucking.
Clearly, you laughed. You're stealing your car. It was like the most entertaining, interesting story I've ever.
LA and become the most famous man on the planet, hang around with all those fucking dorks. I don't want to hang around them fucking people. Fuck them.
Why?
Because the whole fucking place is a cesspit.
Nice.
It's a cesspit of degeneracy. Just fucking hoes. And just thoughts, thinking it's funny to be a hoe, and just fucking homeless people everywhere, drugs, and there's no morality. There's no morality left. There's no functioning society. I live in one of the poorest countries in Europe, and we have none of the crime problems America has. Because people respect each other and they respect God. You go to America, it's just fucking, you're living with looking over your shoulder every 5 seconds. London's the same. I wear a $1 million watch in Romania.
Wow.
My watch is $1 million. In London, I don't wear a $1 million watch. I have to wear a brokey watch, like 100 grand or something. Because there's people out here there's gangs in London. I recommend everyone to do this. Go to Google right now, type in London stabbing, and click on news. There's 100 stabbings a month. Everyone's getting killed for their watch. They'll come stab you first. They don't ask for it. They'll just stab you and take it. They'll kill you.
There's literally like a stabbing like every day, bro.
Minimum. All for a nice watch. They'll murder you if you're watching in the middle of the day.
Any of the bad takes in his whole interview or not?
Like, is that a good society to live in?
Yeah, is there any bad takes? All this is bad takes.
The top G. You think I don't internet, bruv? Please do not underestimate me. I make more money than you can possibly fucking fathom. Think I can't fly my ass private across a fucking shitty little pond? I ain't a brokey G. Top G for a reason. So, if you were to come to Romania for a day, I'd show you around or whatever. But like by day 2, day 3, you're messaging me, bro. I got stuff to do, man.
I get it. I get it. I'll probably just go out to Romania, hang out with someone else.
Just watch the vinyl of him brutally smack the shit out of a woman, and she locked herself in a door
Romania,
from him.
I'll just give you a quick
not
rundown.
Just a meme.
I don't recommend Romania to anyone because Romania is a mafia-ridden country, right? It's completely mafia-run.
There's only bad takes.
But it's like the old school mafia.
Takes, though,
like if you're part of the circle and you show.
No, let's add one at a time. I don't know. We have chemistry.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk forever. We can keep talking. You can bring some chicks here or whatever, but they better be hot. And you're asking me the question. I understand the question, but we live in different realities, different time zones. Do you understand me?
Okay.
What's up?
What's the most, like, what age was it where you hit where you're like, damn, I'm rich? Like, how old were you?
So I was broke for a long time. I made my first million when I was, say, 27. And then I had 100 million by the time I was 31, 32.
Holy fuck.
And then I became a trillionaire quite recently.
Trillionaire meaning 1,000 billion.
Okay, well, I mean, he's just capping.
Correct.
Massive cap, and he's just smiling through it too.
World's first trillion.
Not trying to
and that's why I normally say, like, because on the show, I'm trying to make it a bit more entertaining. I'm talking to these girls, showing a little bit of game, making them like me and stuff. But normally I just say to a bitch, I just say, hey, bitch, I'm a trillionaire. And they say, okay, and that's it. I just go up and say, hey, bitch, hey, I'm a trillionaire. And they're like, you're the world's first trillionaire.
Yeah,
get on the plane.
Andrew, can I just say something?
The man got better driving and get less accidents in 2 years.
I've been streaming for a very long time. We're about to peak my most viewers I've ever had.
Okay.
Your stream, I don't.
Right. So in the game.
This has got to be a side mission to my life. But they don't all for you and only you, completely and utterly. You are their entire universe.
Boy, what is it?
They don't have the brotherhood I have. Just sitting with my boys, knowing that if it comes to,
is there more after this shit or not? I want to see it.
If the bullets start flying, me and my 10 friends, we all die, or no one dies.
Wait, why do I hate him? Then why would you ask somebody? Why do somebody hate women this much? Why do you say? Why do I hate him when he's the one that throws the ball in the first place? And why does he hate women so much? I don't get it. Was he hurt? Was he cheated on?
And that brotherhood, having women who would literally, you could go to jail for 10 years and they would wait for you. They exist for you and only you, completely and utterly.
Why is there a question mark? I mean, look at these guys. Look at you guys. Why is there a question mark?
Andrew Tate was arrested for human trafficking.
Why does he hate women so much? Is what I asked. Why does he hate women so much? Like, what happened? Like, what happened to this person that he disliked them so much?
Utterly, you are their entire universe. Like having physicality, walking through the world bigger and stronger than everyone else, having all those professional fights. And all the bad things, having the trauma, all the pain, all the bullshit I've been through. You ain't a good man if you haven't had trauma. A man without trauma is a weakling.
Andrew, I've been stabbed with a knife before.
Congratulate. Good. Finally, something admirable. Show me.
I got 8 stitches. It was in my sleep.
Good. Good. See, now that's what I like to hear. So that's what I love to hear. Because as a man, you need things that almost kill you and don't kill you. So I'm rich not because of money. I'm rich because I've been through a whole bunch of shit. Like, I don't see anyone else on the planet richer than me. People, because they fight now. They don't have to fight.
Right. They don't have to. Yeah, exactly.
They don't have to. And they're doing it anyway. They're making life hard for themselves. I have to respect men who decide to do that. Because they could just take their money and just be
because this is whatever. Like, it's just,
and instead they're fighting. So I respect them for that. I'm not saying that everyone can do it. I know it's competitive, etc. But it's not a coal mine.
Do you see me ever? Do you see me ever boxing?
Nothing, right? Money's easy.
Like you have.
Let's say 20, 30 mil, whatever. There ain't nothing to buy. I mean, how many diamond watches do you need? 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
It's, you know. So there ain't nothing to buy. So at that point, it's just.
How am I biased? Because I'm not a dumb fuck.
Just collect the money for the.
Is your most expensive asset your jet, your private jet?
No.
Guys, where are the takes at? So I get these places.
I have some land and some houses that cost more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm hate watching. Yeah, I'm hate watching because this is.
But the point is that in risks by Twitter, everyone wants to be me. I'm top G for a reason. Hoping not to get killed by a random sniper and some bullshit. I've never played any of those games, but I find it. But if you get some balls, that's what life is as a game. That's what life is as a man. This is one.
Don't care.
And me as a man, when I put myself through hell, when I have had such exacting, such stringent standards for myself, why would I then have less exacting, stringent standards on the people I meet?
Damn,
why would I put myself through hell to be me and then meet someone who didn't put themselves through hell and then treat them like my equal? No, fuck you. I suffered when you didn't. So you're not my equal because you decided not to suffer. You have enjoyed comfort when I haven't, and that's fine, but don't expect me to look at you as my equal because you're not. I'll snap your fucking neck.
Andrew,
that's the world.
Andrew, I have like a lot of friends around me. They're like good friends. Don't get me wrong, like they're real friends, but like they're incredibly like lazy, and they have so much potential. Like they can be big, they could be getting rich, all this shit, bro. But like they choose not to. So, but it's really hard because I love them. They're my friends, and I came up with these guys, and they're so entertaining. I love them. They're my brothers, but like,
I understand, but you have to. But there's something that's always kind of confused me. When I tell people that you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with, everyone agrees. They go, yeah, that's probably true. The 5 people you spend the most time with, that's what you're going to end up like. They say, yeah, that's true. And then they continue to hang around with people who they don't want to be. Why? There has to be a point. There has to be a point where you sit and go, okay, you're my friends, et cetera, et cetera. I love you guys. Yeah, we can talk.
Okay, guys, this is like regurgitated fucking things that like a bunch of billionaires and motherfuckers say
whatever,
all the time. It's like
but I'm on a different life path. You have to leave some people behind.
This guy copy pastes his good takes and his bad takes just like his own absolute dog shit. I feel like.
You wouldn't want to be if you were to come hang out with me and you were in a room with me and my 5 friends. You'd feel
you're like, I don't give a fuck. Get out. Like,
I don't give a fuck. Get out. I'll kick them out. It doesn't matter. Everyone pays to join. You get kicked out anyway. You have to fight to keep rewired. It's because anyone who is watching this stream below the age of 30, your brain is already broken. And I'll tell you it's broken. I'll tell you why. Watch your friends when they're on TikTok. How long can they even focus on a video before they have to change? Half a second, a second, maybe. All of your minds are broken. You can't even focus on anything anymore.
You're right.
You are constantly distracted to the point where you can't even appreciate the good things in your life. You're distracted. Your minds are broken. You need to rewire your mind and resist the slave.
This is you. Dude, look at the chat when we're watching something, bro. Something boring. Look at the chat. We're watching something that isn't explosions for like 5 seconds. Look, skip this. That's what the chat does.
Slave programming.
How?
They have programmed. I'll tell you how. First thing you have to do is identify it. You have to identify what is happening to you. I use my mind to break the trap. What I do is I allow my enemy to manipulate me on purpose. And then I use my mind to break the trap and punish the perpetrators. I will sit on TikTok for a day. And I'll just enjoy TikTok. And by the end of the day, I'll watch myself. How quickly I'm looking to be entertained, how little time I give a video, how fucked up I am. And then I'll blink and I'll cure my fucking brain. You must allow yourself to be manipulated and you must fix it. All of it. You just talked about not appreciating the things you have. Then blink and cure your brain. It's a conscious decision. You're letting other people control your mind.
It's all distraction.
The Matrix is trying to control your mind. They're very good at it. That's what they do to control all of us. You have to break the trap. If you cannot control your own mind, let me make this point because it's extremely important. If you cannot control your own mind, then you are just a feather in the wind of life. You can't control. Just a feather when discomfort comes your way, you're fucked. It is trained, like everything else in life. It is trained. So if you find yourself not appreciating what you have until it's gone, then you must blink and cure your brain. If you find yourself unable to focus or concentrate on tasks, you must blink and cure your brain. If you find yourself unable to go and dedicate yourself to something you don't want to do, you must blink and cure your brain. Because all of our minds have been under constant assault for years. The way the mind functions, the way people interact, has changed so significantly in the last.
Okay, guys, I just this is like just regurgitating fucking society takes, like woke shit. Like, oh my god, so true, so woke. I'm awoken. Okay, now what? Now what?
10 years, you wouldn't believe. If you go to a party today as opposed to a party 10 years ago, they look completely different. People are acting differently.
And then what?
People are on their phones now than ever used to be. Even now, people will go to places only to get an Instagram picture, even if they don't enjoy the place.
Wow.
It's all about pretending they're having fun as opposed to actually having fun.
Yeah, see, this is like
the entire
Black Mirror,
paradigm of society and how we interact has now changed. Every single thing in the world is attempting to influence you. I'll give you another paradigm that people need to understand. I ask people have these beliefs. Doesn't matter what their belief is. Doesn't matter what they believe in.
And you're say, you. Guys, guys, there's a bunch of things that do that are bad, a bunch of that are decent. Guys, I don't take pictures.
Where did you get that belief?
I don't give a fuck that much. I don't take a lot of pictures.
And they don't know. Oh, well, it's just how it's supposed to be. We're just supposed to wear a mask, whatever it is, right?
I'm not a big picture taker.
Where did you get that belief? Who told you that? And does that person have your best interests at heart? Think about it. Think about all the things you truly believe. Think where you learned it, and think if that person actually gives a fuck about you. Because the only thing you should be learning from is personal experience for people who genuinely care about you and love you. Most people are out here believing things and repeating things that were told to them by people who don't even fucking like them, by their enemies. Everyone's mind is fundamentally fucked. All of it. Look at me. I'm a guy who decided to conquer social media. I blinked, I cured my brain, I used basic indefatigability, I used perspicacity, I used compendiousness, I used my mind, and I focused, and I fucking conquered the world in a few short months. It's not difficult, there's just no competition, because everybody's fucking distracted. They're getting distracted by this.
Okay, this is what I said. Okay, you can say what you want. This is a decent take. It's literally what I said yesterday. When everybody is being weak and dumb and stupid, okay, then it's easy to roll and go hardcore because there's no competition. I literally said this word for word yesterday. This is an actual decent take. I'm not, because I can say hey, such a dog shit. I can say such a dog shit while still having some decent takes about other shit. I literally word for word said this yesterday. Okay, it is very easy in today's world to go hardcore because I feel like a lot of people and less people go hardcore. There's less competition when people are weak. It's distracted
by that, watching fucking Netflix, jerking off to Pornhub like fucking jackasses. It's so easy to win.
And you know what I'm going to say? I generally think that he watches my stream because of the thing that I've been saying, and I think he copied my take. I'm not kidding. I think he watched my stream, and he prepared that as a bullet point on his computer, and he's saying my take because he agreed with it. I'm not kidding. He actually watched yesterday's stream, listened to my take, and he's copying it, this motherfucker. Copies my take. Literally.
You can control your own mind, but it seems that nobody fucking can. And that's how the people who run the world keep the world running.
Copied my take.
Because they have all the slaves exactly where they need them to be. Permanently distracted and semi-depressed. Working their asses off in jobs which will never satisfy them and never pay enough money. That's the matrix.
It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Like it's a repeating cycle. Like people like get caught in it too. And the problem is too schools like don't really teach the best things. I feel like
schools are designed to make you a slave. You're set up for slavery. Whole thing's a fucking scam. The education system's a scam. The judicial system's a scam. The medical system's a scam. Look at these last few years. You're living in Canada.
Just fucking this is just farming chores. This is just farming chores. You can still be selfish, right, and get what you can and anything that you need from schooling. Even though you have your own goals and things that you need to have a degree to go to certain places. Some places, literally, you need a degree. You can be fucking selfish. Say, fuck it, dude. You're just farming it. You can be mass selfish and get anything you need out of schooling, motherfucker, to get the places you want and go hard there. It's not like...
You haven't learned that everything's a fucking scam? All of it. Oh, but don't worry. If things don't go my way, I'll get to go to court and have my say in court. Yeah, that's fair. We learned that doesn't mean a fucking thing. The law doesn't mean a thing. Your rights don't mean a thing. It's all a fucking scam. The only hope you have.
Guys, because guys, a lot of places where you can make an impact, you can't even, it's impossible. You cannot unless you're certified or a certain degree. Guys, if you want to be, if you want to advance the field of fucking doctor and shit like that, can't be a nobody. You literally have to be a fucking doctor, dude. You need a degree to go to places and shit like that. It's how it is. There's no other way than a fucking degree. You have to get it.
is to cure your brain.
You cannot be a doctor without the degree. You literally cannot. It's not possible.
See the attacks which are coming from the Matrix, get a strong network of individuals such as the War Room, and then learn how to escape. Most people are so deep.
So even though it's a scam, you have to be part of the scam for a little bit in order to get to the other places.
Inside of their programming. What did Morpheus say in the Matrix? Most people are so hopelessly dependent on the system they will die and fight to defend it. Most people will sit here and pretend that the world they live in is just and fair because they are fucking slaves. Slave-minded. And to break the slave mind, to truly resist the programming, you have to understand what's happening to you. And this is only the beginning. I could talk about this for hours and hours and hours.
Bro, if you all listen to his advice, nobody goes to school for an entire generation. Nobody goes because of his fabulous take. Nobody knows how to do shit, right? And in 50 years, right, you can't drink water. The power isn't running anymore. Nobody's qualified for any jobs. You can't get your fucking teeth fixed. You can't fucking take the subway. Your car isn't going because the fucking gas station is being operated by somebody who knows what they're doing. Nobody, everything loses its structure, but dude, at least they were part of the scam, bro. Bro, now we out here, bro. At least we're not part of the scam,
the answer
bro.
to everything is you must control your mind.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck is this
Mind
shit,
control.
man?
Damn, bro, what the fuck? I feel like I'm a changed man talking to you. It's crazy.
Good, because I know you will change for the better. And you can be absolutely anything you want to be. I'll tell you something, man. If I was 21 like you, and I had your money and your influence, when I was 21, I couldn't even fucking eat. I was effectively homeless.
Jesus
and I still managed to become a world champion kickboxer without food. If I was you with your setup right now, I could be anyone I fucking wanted. You can be king of Earth. You have every single thing except for mind control. You have the last missing piece, and you can conquer the planet.
Wow. So I can conquer the planet.
I mean, I've already got
do you see the potential in me?
Yeah, I do see the potential in you. But there's potential inside of every. This is what the beautiful thing about being a man is.
Bro, this sounds like a fucking tarot card reader. You see, that sounds like the guy you pay fucking $200 and he has a fucking crystal ball or some
right?
shit.
Because being a man is difficult. It's
instead of rubbing the fucking crystal ball, he rubs his fucking head.
so much harder than being a woman. Being a man is hard mode. But just like you play the video game on hard mode, when you win, you get a higher score. There is no better existence than a top tier male.
Hey, top tier. You know what top tier males have, right? A good jawline and a good hairline. Hey, Mr. Tate. Hey, can we get a rule on this?
Being a woman would suck.
Can we get a rule
and I don't
on
mean that in a horrible way. I don't mean that in a horrible way.
My man's hairline looks like a fucking pizza slice.
I mean that there's no conquest. You don't conquer. You're born with value, and by the time you're 27, you're old, and you have some kids. Great, good. That's a woman's path. Fine. But you don't get to conquer the world.
Yeah, but
like Genghis Khan.
But to be fair, there's been accomplishments like that women have done that have been like superior in history.
They can accomplish things, but the true importance of being a woman is procreation.
Is balding accepted it? Yeah, but what I said is that being a man means having a good strong hairline, good genes, a warrior. That's what being a man is, dude. Because he has a lot of definition of what a man is, right? And today, people say that being a man, being a strong jawline, a good strong hairline. Yes, a man.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. Let's talk about this now.
Wait, really quick, dude. My bladder is literally gonna fucking explode. Please let me pee. You could just say whatever you want to my stream, whatever the fuck you want. Give me 20 seconds. I won't even wash my hands.
All right, cool.
25 months.
If you're not a quitter and if you're not lazy, if you're prepared to follow instruction, if you're prepared to dedicate yourself for 6 solid months, 6 months out of your life, and you'll be fine. That's the answer to that question.
What's up, bro? It's like it has its pros and its cons for sure.
Yes, so not so much, but I get the odd, the odd cretin who's misogynist, and you're gonna have to understanding the things I say, and they're limited by the Matrix programming, and they'll come at me and say, I'm gonna call.
This is a hair equals being a man, X equals delusional. Okay, so where was your take when he said the same thing about being a man with other things that he is? Oh, this equals man. This equals man. Why didn't you say that then? It's almost like
you're a misogynist, and you're gonna have to say sorry, and they're very disappointed when I don't.
Guys, it's a classic pick and choose. He picks and chooses what he has and lines up with the definition of being a man, makes the definition of that being a man, and ignores other things that are man-like or manly, and says that these things don't matter because only matters of being a man.
Right.
It's just fucking stupid.
Damn. Nah, I just think. I think that the way you sometimes you address shit, I could see how people are like, whoa, like pointing fingers and shit. But I think if they have an actual intellectual, deep conversation with you, you mean no harm. I feel like, and I feel like you're just very direct, and you don't really have any.
What is it of being a man, masculine? Well, I don't really have one because I don't
Oh
abide
my
to
god,
be
bro, I just blinked and my
best
cock grew 4
man.
inches. Oh my god,
Be the
holy
best
shit, I
person
have a
I can be.
tenting girlfilter. I blinked
Filter.
again and she had doubled. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't see how I filter AIDS, so I don't bother.
Yeah,
And
like
I said,
no, I feel you on that.
I don't have to have one, so I don't have one.
How's
But
that-
all in
how's
all,
that take it?
I mean the best for people. I want everyone to be successful. I want the world to be a better place, and I think
Be the best one you can be. Be the ideal that you think you have to be, right? And that can be applied to both a girl and a guy. You don't have to be a fucking but I'm a guy. I'm a man. I have to be this because I'm a man. This is fucking stupid, bro. This is not the fucking 18th.
the world's a better
1700s,
place
yo.
based on the back of strong men who stand up for what they believe in. I think that's how the world's always been a better place. The Matrix programming says the opposite, but what did I say earlier about who is telling us, who is giving us these ideas, and do they care about us? They're telling us that to be a better place, all the men need to be weaklings and compassionate without any morals or without any hard lines or beliefs, and they must talk in a very, very soft way, and we need to be very, very compassionate and very, very tolerant and all these things. But if you look at history, the only times things
Says
were
the
peaceful.
millionaire who stumbled to success. You're watching three of them. One, two, and three. Right here, three of them. You're watching the trifecta.
Well, nice is when strong men stood up with their swords and said, no, this is mine and this works this way and no one's going to come fuck with it. I think that masculinity and strength is what makes things beautiful. It's what preserves things, and it's what we need more of. This is what's missing from the world. All of the problems in the world today could be solved by men of honor, not doing bad things, men of honor standing up and saying, no, this is wrong. That could fix a lot, but nobody seems to want to do it because they're too busy being distracted by the Matrix, depressed.
Andrew, people who have addiction, whether it's drugs, alcohol, whatever it is.
Here comes some dog shit.
Do you recommend that people to stop their addiction? Do they cut it cold turkey, or do they slowly stop
Oh
it?
my fucking
Ease off
god.
it.
Oh god.
It's a good question. It's difficult, right? Because there's a lot of personal circumstances involved, and it's different addictions do different things.
Bro, in certain cases, in certain addictions, you quit cold turkey, you fucking die. Literally, you actually
How
physically
did Adin Ross
die.
manage to get Greek's entire
I don't know.
search history onto his stream as a
I
bot?
can't imagine
Wow.
truly wanting to quit something and not being able to quit. I can't imagine it. Like, when I talk to people who say, I want to quit smoking, I say, when? They go, oh, well, soon. Well, that means you don't want to quit. You want to keep smoking for a while and quit later. Like, I could quit cigars today. Like, it wouldn't even plague my mind.
You're very biased, man. You just want that W. Bro, what are you talking about, man? I'm going against the grain with this one, man. Everybody's like, most are doing with this dumb shit. Dude, in a lot of addictions and with a lot of substances, you quit, you die. So that's why there's programs and shit like that. What do you think that fucking rehab centers and shit like that, motherfucker? They sometimes they give them, they ease off of it. They don't quit cold. You die.
Like, if I wanted to quit, I'd quit. I can't imagine a mind frame or a mindset where I want to do something and can't do it.
Right.
So it's almost difficult for me to answer that question, because if you have that kind of mind, if your mind is so fundamentally broken that you cannot do...
like what? Bro, alcohol is something that if you're extremely addicted, if you quit, and the withdrawals are going to hit you super hard. Fucking heroin and shit like that. And I'm pretty sure they have to ease off of it if they're very addicted. And it's like methadone and shit like that. You can fucking die. You can seize out and fucking die, man.
Do with your own mind what you want to do.
Right.
Why is just a question mark, man? What the fuck is... Bro, what is... Dude, why are you guys so deep into ignorance that you're going to say no to this? Like, what is your fucking problem, man? Bro, wasn't happening.
You know, like that, then you're just...
Holy shit, man.
Just fucked, right? Life is hierarchical. There's always going to be kings and there's always going to be peasants. If you have a mind that you can't control, then you're never going to be a king. You're going to be a peasant. That's your life. You have a peasant's life ahead of you, and that's your destiny. Enjoy, right? There's always been peasants. That's life. But I believe that the most important thing you can do as a man is to gain control of your mind. Once you have control of your mind, life is so ridiculously easy. It's so ridiculously easy. It's so easy to be in. People say to me, Tate, you're in good shape, but all you do is drink vodka and travel the world. You're never even home. You never even have a gym. How do you do it? It's ridiculously easy if you control your mind. If I decide to do 1,000 push-ups, I'll do them. Maybe I have to do them one at a time. Maybe I'll get tired. Maybe I need a break.
This is so ironic. Controlling your mind. If they control his mind.
Felix, I left 30 minutes ago.
I'm going to do 1,000 because I said I'm going to do 1,000. It's not fucking hard. Everyone knows what they're supposed to do. Once you control your mind, it's easy, right? Getting over a breakup with that bitch. You miss that girl. You're upset. You miss her with all your heart. Da-da-da. But once you realize she's gone, if you control your mind, she's gone now. She's gone now. I'm going to miss her. That's a shame. Off to the gym. You either control your mind or you don't. And all of these things stem from the same problem. It's something you can do. It's something that is learned. It's something that is taught. But it's something that I needed to survive. So for me, it's easy, right? It's all I've ever known. Right. But people have life now. They don't need it to survive, so they never develop the skill. That's just how it works. At the end,
what else?
The fallout, the fucking bullshit. No one would be able to fucking even just go back in. And I'm not saying they didn't see bad things. I'm not saying it's not hard. It's fucking horrible. But that's just that's how it works. That's life. Like, I've seen shit. Like, we've all had our trauma. You have to get through it. You either let it destroy you or let it build you.
Have you ever been in love before?
Completely. I believe in love. I believe in love. I believe in men and women being in love.
Yeah.
I believe in finding a woman and loving her with all my heart. I'm not gonna let her fucking take the piss out.
You know what's crazy, dude? He says things about controlling his mind, but then he says things like oh no, dude, my girl can't go outside of the house and go to the parties or whatever shit like that. That is fucking ironic. That is the most ironic thing.
I'm not gonna let her walk over my standards or my boundaries. I'm a man. I love you with all my heart, and I said you're not going to the club with the girls.
Mark? You're so dumb.
I want to go. Cool. Then we're over, and I will love you while I don't see you. I might still love you a little while, but fuck you. That's the line. You overstepped the line. Goodbye.
Because that's beta. That's insecurity. Insecurity is the basis of not controlling your being. This guy talks about being confident and balling out, dude, and then he does insecure ass shit. That is not control.
It's life.
When you're insecure, you're not controlling.
I can love a bitch and ignore her texts.
You are not in control of your.
I can be head over heels in love and still ignore her ass for breaking my rules. Because I set the rules because I'm a man. It's my world. You step into my world. I don't step into your world. You step into my world.
Prediction doesn't mean insecurity. So the fact that you predict that there's somebody at the club better than you, better looking than you, and the fact that you have so little that some random dumb fuck at some club will outrun you in your relationship after the sight of him by your girlfriend is incredibly insecure. That is insane.
You're never going to win 100% of the time. You might love a bitch and lose her. Cool, but you might love a bitch and keep her. If I let her go to the club with her girls all the time, how long is it until she meets a new dude and cheats on me anyway? Sooner or later. You're going to lose her anyway, so why not lose her as a man sticking to your fucking guns instead of losing her 7 months later behind your back? Just stick up for yourself. Stick up for your fucking self. But this is it. But people are so scared of the emotions. That's all it is. No one's going to shoot them in the head. They're scared of the emotions of missing her. You're a full-grown man. You're scared of some emotions?
Dude, he's protecting her. Oh, okay. Because he knows how men are. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I know how men are. But you know what I also know? I know how my girl is. It's why it makes me feel secure. I feel secure about myself in a relationship. So I'm not doing none of that shit.
Bed and be sad and fucking play your chess and go to the gym and be sad and lift your weights and be sad for a while and do your shit till you're not sad anymore. The fuck? You're scared of emotions to the point you let a bitch run your fucking life?
Bro. If you're in a relationship and you're scared of your girl going out, you shouldn't be in that relationship in the first place. You should never be in a relationship where you feel scared that your woman will cave in to some dog shit, whatever out there stimuli, okay? Bro, that's how it is. You should never be with anybody that you think if she sees something, you're done for. Bro, you should be in a relationship and think, bro, she could see the world and still be good with me. That's how it is. Boom, done. And sorry.
It's insane. And this is the world we're in today. Everyone's scared. All full-grown men are scared of feeling fucking sad a little bit. It's crazy.
Someone said, what hobbies do you do besides?
The reason why you have question mark is the reason why you're single, and it's also the reason why you won't be single. You're gonna be cheated on, and it's part of the reason why you did get cheated on. I'm sorry to say it. That's just kind of how it is. Sorry, my brother. It's a hard.
I don't like.
Truth.
By the way, I don't like.
It's the hard cold. It's the hard cold truth. You know what happens. You know what happened. You know what happened, my brother. Insecurity. That's what that does. Insecurity is
I hate it. It's repulsive.
Your girl sees insecurity. She feels repulsed. She's not attracted. She's not turned on. She doesn't want that. She wants anything at all out of any other possible thing. She wants anything else but that. And you are being that. No shit gonna get you done on it.
Every single day for half an hour, every single day.
It's discipline.
Yeah, it's a chore.
It's discipline.
It's discipline. I don't enjoy that. Things I enjoy driving. I enjoy driving fast cars around. I don't have to obey the laws where I live, so there's no speed limits for me, so I can just race around, do whatever I want.
Shut the fuck up. You can just go 200 miles an hour.
That's all I do. It's all on my Instagram. It's all on my stories. I race through the city, do whatever I want. So I run it. So I like to race fast cars. And then Conquering Earth. This is my new hobby. Is
my best advice. Thanks, man. Actually, seeing a sentient being, if I can actually agree with that take, it's crazy. Because I've been in relationships, okay, and I know what it's like, and it's a simple concept. If something happens and somebody cheats for whatever the fucking reason, yeah, you cut him off. I would rather blindly believe and know and be secure, because then you can sleep at night. Then you can chill. Then you can focus on shit. Okay.
Conquering Earth and freeing minds. I watched the movie The Matrix. I watched Morpheus, and I understood why he goes back inside of the Matrix to free minds. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm on this podcast for. I don't care if I take one person and I free his mind. That's my new hobby now. My new hobby now is replicating the mindset, which is going to be capable of resisting the oncoming enslavement of humanity. I am Morpheus coming in and out inside of the Matrix, driving the Nebuchadnezzar up and down from Zion, freeing minds. That's my new hobby, and I'll be around for a while. And then one day I might vanish and disappear. I can buy a $100 million yacht and just fuck off and not talk to anybody if I decide. Take my 10 women, settle down.
This is a disaster. I'm done with this. It's pretty interesting though. Interesting.